Hello people, this is Power here to review the Gekijoban Kamen Geo over Quartzer DX Ridewatch Quartzer Set 01. So, in Bandai's, kind of thing that they started doing since the Spectre Cross Blade set, of their initiative of just releasing items that they just never bothered to release. Now we hit Geo with them now tackling the Quartzer sets because for some reason they just didn't have faith into doing these back in 2019. So yeah, obviously, as you can see right here, the Ridewatch Quartzer Set 01 comprises of Black RX and his forms, RoboRider and BioRider. No Black. We get Heisei will be back because it is AD 1988, which I like. And then obviously we got all the ride watches there. Got the bottom. As you can see here, I got the localized version of this one. They finally put it at the bottom, so then they didn't plaster the back. So there we got bar locks alongside Black RX. Whoop-de-doo. Here we have the three watches out. Now, obviously these are standard ride watches and such, just, now we actually get to cover Showa Rider watches now. But obviously the whole gimmick of why these rides specifically is that they were Heisei. They were Showa Riders in the Heisei era. So, Black has a gunmetal base with green, which works pretty well. The back QR code for Butubagamba is 070-1/1. No, I was supposed to say that here. This is 070. It's just here specifically in the QR code it's /1 because of later reasons. The rider symbol for Black, 1988. The watch face for Black RX, or if you want to be stingy, Mask Rider. Just change this to be 1995 and you're good. The battery cover, I'm not going to bother comparing it to bar locks and such, just because obviously we have our traditional sounds. And this actually carries the same specifications from the Saber and Deki Complete 21 set, where they have brighter LEDs, or a brighter white LED, and the sound quality for these ones are definitely a lot cleaner. Moving on to Black RX's second form, RoboRider. We got this nice black base with the nice yellow. It's just nice to actually get DX yellow ride watches because we barely have any yellow riders. So the QR code for Butubagamba, and this one again is 070, but this one is /2. And then obviously same rider symbol, 1998. And then the face for RoboRider. The battery cover. And then our sounds. And then we actually have one additional sound. So that was the sound of Zonjitsu activating the ride watch and bursting his chest open like Guyver and like shooting rockets out. Because, again, because of the fact that it took Bandai 3 years to put these watches out, they wanted to add the special attacks that these watches did that, or the watches that at least were shown in the movie, they wanted to add those sounds just, for, well, I mean, for one, for people that really wanted them, and two, just like, as like, hey, we're sorry. Yeah. Last but not least, we got PowerRider, which is, I will say, is my favorite out of the set, just because I really like this color scheme as a whole. And I always just like PowerRider's suit. I really like this shade of blue they chose, and with the traditional silver. I always really like the silver on the ride watches. Obviously this is all the same, so we're not going to bother with that. This is still 070, the QR code for Butua Gamba. Again, I really like how this works out overall. And the color. I literally almost said color. I meant cover, battery cover. So this one also has, obviously because Barlox used it too, so we also will have that sound. The brighter white LED really helps. Obviously that allowed Barlox to liquefy himself against the Final Form riders, and, just allows you to liquefy yourself. Let's use these within the GQ driver. Alright, so we got Barlox in there already. I'm using Black RX first. As you can see, the screen is green. So there we got the transformation of Black RX. So we do have an original screen for Black RX as it scrolls through 1988. And I really do like the jingle overall for Black RX. It really works well. And obviously we got the Sunriser sound with RX and such. Now for the finisher. So there we have the Revolve Barlox Time Break. That's still a stupid name. Obviously Revolve coming from the Revolve Cane. We only do the rider time for the one. We won't do it now. But if you want the rest, just watch the demo. And also with the demo, because I'm tired of just constantly having to switch this out and such, I apologize that the demo's formatted as all the rider times and then all the armor times and then the rider times instead of like back and forth. I apologize for that inconsistency, but I just don't want to edit a bunch of quick cuts. Obviously, because it's a form ride watch, it will still carry the same jingle, which is still fantastic. Obviously, it's still RX. At this point, because obviously I have not watched Black RX, I do not know where these finishers come from, because I do not want to read them off the wiki. I don't even know what this one is. I am hearing Bard or Hard. last but not least. Like, I at least appreciate the end part's different. So that one was Spark Barlock's Time Break. Like what I said, we would just do RX. Still pretty neat. Strength. I think we super sped through these in the original Quartzer sets. We already wasted too much time struggling, so. Obviously, they're all forms of RX. And we might as well super cut through this. Yep. Yeah, so the Showa Riders are not in the Decade Ridewatch, sadly. But, again, the power of audio editing. But yeah, overall, for the first Quartzer set, it's pretty solid for the most part. If you're obviously a big fan of Black RX or Masked Rider, then yeah, go for this set. I can definitely see this one being the least appealing one, just because it's nothing new, because it's just Black and his forms. Well, we don't even have Black, which is really baffling. Like, they could have done another set for Revice, but they're not going to. But just do, because what, it was literally like, there's 11 Showa Riders left, and they could have like jam-packed like another 4. Or just include Shadow Moon, 02, Revi and Vice, Cross Saber. I've talked about this already, but I digress. I can definitely see this one not being as appealing to most, just because it's all the same and such. But I mean, I think the watches are pretty cool and such, and again, it's really nice to finally see some Showa Riders within the line, especially having them all programmed into the belt and taking it 4 years to finally see something out of it. But I think this is something we'll talk about the next set. Anyways, I'll have to do this review. This is PowerRider, people. Gosh.